So you're ready to finally tackle those bar chords? Then you're in the right place. Today I'm going to tell you about the 4 main shapes that are the basis of all common bar chords and my top tips and exercises on how to practice them effectively. And in case you missed it, this is actually the 2nd episode of my brand new How to Play Bar Chords mini-series right here on YouTube. So if you're still struggling to make those bar chords sound good, then make sure to check out episode 1 right here, where I talk about the top 5 mistakes that beginners make when playing bar chords and how to fix them. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the basics. The musical alphabet goes from A to G, which is why all chord names have one of these letters as its base. Within these, you can have major or minor versions of each of these chords. These 14 chord shapes are the most common ones that, with a capo, will allow you to play almost any song out there. If you've been through my beginner series, you should already be familiar with these 8. Today, I'm going to show you the shapes behind these other 6 that will unlock the rest of the alphabet for you. Let's start by looking at this chart and ignoring the bar part. Does it look familiar to you? Let's compare it to the open chord shapes we've already mastered. Is there an open shape that's similar? Notice how this A shape is seen within the B chord. That's because the B chord is just an A chord shifted up a couple of frets. Your bar finger acts as the new nut of the guitar, raising the A chord a whole step up to a B, similarly to how a capo works. Each of the common bar chords is made of open chord shapes you already know, but just with your bar finger added to raise the pitch. Can you tell which other open chord shapes are used to form the rest of these bar chord shapes? Pause to try it. As you can see, these 4 main shapes, E, E minor, A, and A minor, are used to make up the rest of our common bar chords. The secret to playing better bar chords is to think of them as shapes first and bars second. What I mean by that is you should work on the muscle memory of using your middle, ring, and pinky fingers to form these 4 shapes quickly, and by doing so, you'll notice an improvement in the speed and strength of your bar chords overall. Let's try it out. Follow the chords and strumming listed on screen using only your middle, ring, and pinky fingers to fret these chord shapes. So let's start with our E minor chord. You're going to use your ring finger and your pinky to fret your E minor just like this. And we're going to play it with 4 down strums to the click of the metronome. Then we're going to lift our fingers off, play all of our open strings for 4 more clicks, back on and off, just like that to practice our E minor shape. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, great! Now that we have our E minor shape, let's practice our E chord shape by putting our middle finger down. Again, the exercise is the same, we're just practicing our E major shape now instead. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome job, guys. Now that we've done our E, let's go ahead and practice our A minor by scooting all of our fingers down 1 string. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, and then the last chord shape is our A major. So you're going to move your fingers just like this, and then it's the same exercise. Let's go. 1, 2, ready, go. found these finger positions to be difficult or you had trouble keeping up with me, no worries. I have an entire Practice With Me playlist right here where I spend a lot more time going over these exercises with you, so make sure to check it out. So now that we've strengthened our non-bar fingers, let's give a little bit of focus to our index. For this next exercise, we're going to concentrate on getting our index finger to press down on each string clearly enough that we can avoid buzzing or muting. Remember the too flat and too far concept that we covered in episode 1, and try your best to get each string to ring out clearly. Just as a side note, when we play bar chord shapes, our other fingers will be pressed down on some of these strings. So it is true that you can get away with some muting once you play the entire bar chord shape. However, this exercise is still a good way to concentrate on getting your index finger to lay in a way that gives you the clearest sound so you can play any bar shape with more confidence. Use this time to adjust your finger slightly and try different angles and pressures until you get the clearest sound that you can. Okay, let's begin. Alright guys, so for exercise 2, we're going to take our index finger and bar all 6 strings on the 5th fret, and we're going to play each string one at a time to the click of the metronome. On the last 2 clicks, we're going to strum the entire shape, and we'll do that for a few measures and then move our bar finger down 1 fret at a time until we get to the 1st fret. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so if you found that exercise to get more and more difficult the further down the neck that we got, I'd venture to guess you're probably right alongside 99% of all the other people watching this video. That's because as we move closer to the nut of the guitar, the strings will get harder to press down. That's why my suggestion would be to start higher on the neck of the guitar and work your way down slowly over several practice sessions. This will give you the time to develop that callus that you need on your index finger in order to play bar chords, and it'll build your confidence along the way. Okay, so now that we've worked on each half of our bar chord shape, it's time to put them together. The last step to practicing bar chords is to have all our fingers work together in tandem to quickly get to where they need to go for each bar chord shape. Focus on getting all your fingers into position to press down on the strings at the same time. This will help you with muscle memory so you don't always have to build your bar shape one finger at a time. Alright guys, we're almost done. Last exercise of the day. For this one, we're going to practice putting our entire bar shape down. So this is our G minor. We're going to play that for 4 strums, and then we're going to play open strings for 4 strums. Then I want you to concentrate on putting all your fingers down for that chord shape again for the next 4 strums on and off so that we can practice what it feels like to put the entire bar chord down at once. Let's start with our G minor. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, next let's switch our non-bar fingers down 1 string and then put our middle finger down, and then that is our C minor. 1, 2, ready, go. Now we're going to shift our entire hand down 1 fret to get to our B minor chord. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, now we're going to shift our entire hand down 1 fret to get to our B minor chord. 1, 2, ready, go. 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 1 let's adjust our fingers to make that B major chord shape. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, moving our hand down one more fret, we're going to start with our F minor shape. 1, 2, ready, go. And now last, we're just going to add our middle finger to make the final F chord shape. 1, 2, ready, go. What a workout! How are you feeling right now? If you're feeling overwhelmed or frustrated, trust me, you're not alone. Bar chords are a pain point, literally, for so many beginners out there, and it's definitely not easy to just pick up after one practice session. That's why it's so important to put in your daily work and just take it one step at a time. On my Practice With Me bar chord formation playlist that's available for free right here on YouTube, I go through each of these exercises I just showed in this video for an extended amount of time, giving you plenty of opportunity to improve every day. So make sure to check it out. I'll link it in the description box below. If you can get through these exercises, then you're definitely on your way to playing bar chords effectively. But now that your bar chords are sounding decent, can you transition in and out of them in time? Make sure to join me for my next episode where I give you my top tips and tricks on bar chord transitions and best practices to improve on this skill. Don't miss out. Make sure to click or tap right here and I'll see you over there. Bye!